Joshua. But they had God walking before, man. What do you expect? But they had to be part of it. You understand? We got a part, and he's got a part. He's already provided everything. Now it's our part to receive it. That's basically what it amounts to. Receive it. That's all we gotta do is receive it. You want something, plant something, you know?
Yep. That's right.
I know it may not make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but hey, a farmer never stops planting seeds. He don't look behind, he just keeps planting. The harvest is all over. If it is, it is. It's only because of him. But he never stops planting those seeds. And nobody knows our seed works. Nobody, even today. They can't tell you what makes a seed grow.
Seed?
They can't tell you.
Like a plant seed?
Yeah, you put a seed in the ground, let it touch Mother Earth, and that's something to develop. And nobody knows how it happens. He knows. He makes it happen. But like I tell you, education is great. It's a good thing to know and have. But there's a higher learning. It's called revelation. That's the highest. It's coming directly from the guy, the person, the being that made it. He's already received them, ain't got no concern because he already paid your debts. You debt free. And he's got a big old account right there in heaven.
What about the animals?
The animals have to suffer with man. They suffered through man. When they flooded the world, they got all the animals and stuff with them. Only the ones got on the ark and survived. I thought about that too. Now ain't that something? They didn't do anything to deserve it. But guess what? His plan included the animals. They suffered too. They drowned. A lot of them drowned. A lot of them died. The fish might not have, but a lot of other ones did. Yeah. But the only ones that survived was what was on that ark. He restored the whole earth.
Pretty lucky to be a fish.
Well, you would think that, but I don't know the whole entire scope of that, you know. But if you read Genesis, I'm sure it's in there. But you'd have to have somebody kind of step you through it, walk you through it. Because we'd be looking at it in a carnal mind, and our mind can't accept or understand the spiritual side of it.
What about insects? What about like bugs, insects?
Yeah.
Mosquitoes and
hey, whatever was on that ark,
they probably have mosquitoes on the ark.
You know, birds can't fly forever. They can't roost where there ain't no land. There was no land for 150 days. There's no land. The highest peak of the world was covered with water.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, that's true. But he had a reason for doing that. You think, well, why did he wipe everybody out? You know? He didn't wipe everybody out. Only the ones that got on that ark survived. So for over 120 years that he took to build that ark, they had plenty of time to come in it or be part of it or whatever. But this thing sitting out in the middle of the desert, man, I ain't trying to figure, man, this guy's got to be nuts. But see, God always gives a warning before the hammer drops. He don't want the hammer to drop, but that's called justice. See, you got mercy, you got justice, you got four main pillars of the foundation of him.
What about Katrina?
What about Katrina?
Is that similar?
Well, it didn't come from God. You know what I'm saying? The storm Katrina?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't come from him. No. He'll never send stuff like that to harm people. But there's a being that will let it come in. See, tornadoes and all that stuff, ain't none of that from him. Sickness, he ain't got nothing to give it. He had to go steal it from Satan to get it.
So the flood wasn't him?
The flood was brought on. Now look at here. If you got everything established, okay? Say like you have a law established.